Wow, here we are.
Hear that?
Hi.
I think that's the sound of the group chat going off.
Is it?
She's going off. Welcome back, everyone, to the podcast that asks the most important
Only
question
question
of your week. Did you read the group chat?
Did you read the group chat?
Did you read it?
If you did read the group chat, Miranda is at a high stress situation today.
Mm-hmm.
The world is against her. Mother Nature is against her. Time is against
the
her.
Oriental Land Company
The
is against
Oriental Land
her.
Company is against her. Ooh, girl.
It's a stressful process. Jessica's in the chat. She gets it.
He's already here.
Planning
Jessica's in
our
the
Tokyo
chat.
Disney adventures.
Together?
No, she's going in June.
And you're going
And
in
I'm going in September.
September.
Yeah. But
Tell us
also-
what's the hullabaloo? What's going on?
The hullabaloo is, so we're going at the end of our Japan adventure. Because as I learned from going to Europe, like I don't like going to the places I know I'm going to buy things first and then having to carry it around with me the rest of the trip. And I know that I'm going to buy the most, obviously,
At
when
Tokyo
we're
Disney.
at
Uh-huh.
Disney.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're ending in Tokyo Disney. And Jace has booked the flights. He's booking all the other hotels. He's booking transportation, like to all of the real human.
He's learning Japanese.
Yeah, he's
He's doing all the things. So he's in charge of all of that. And he was like, "You're in charge of Disney. Have at it."
Have at it.
I'm
Go,
like,
girl.
Okie dokie. So I'm like, reading all my stuff. I bought my little Tokyo Disney, the TDR Explorer guide. I like did all that.
cute.
I was like, oh, great. Okay, great. I've got it. It's 3 months in advance for hotel tickets. Okay, cool. I'll catch up in May. You know. And I don't even know like what made me be like, oh, I'm gonna listen to a podcast today just because. And this podcast was very recently updated, and it was like now all hotels are 4 months before. And Disney in the vacation packages, which are you can get your hotel and tickets prior, and it's very confusing, but I learned all about it today. It's 6 months prior. When in a vlog just a month ago, it said it's 3 months prior. And I'm
What's
like,
the
my God.
truth?
What's the truth and what is happening? Well, the truth is, girls, is I can book vacation packages now. And Fantasy Springs is already gone for those.
Oh no, the hotel.
The brand new one. And so when I was looking at that, you can only get them for 2 nights, 1 or 2 nights. So, and we're going to be there 3 nights. So I'm like, okay, I'll get this vacation package, which is a little bit more expensive than if you were to get everything a la carte. But if Casey were to ever go, she has to get the vacation package because you want to know why?
It comes with Diet Coke.
It is unlimited sodies. Unlimited.
Oh.
But it's not. I'm worried though. I'm worried it's going to be a zero moment.
It is Coke Zero, but she's a zero girly now.
I'm a zero girly now.
Oh, she's adapted.
adapted.
I'm bi.
Shut up, Casey.
I go both ways.
I go both. I swing both
I
ways.
think both ways. So we're gonna do the vacation package for 2 of the nights, and then we need 1 more night a la carte. And I'm like, okay, hey Siri, when is 4 months before September 1st? Baby girl, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, honey.
Tomorrow. So,
But that's tomorrow Japan time. So then you have to.
Well, okay, but my phone
calculate?
I was like, when is 4 months before September 1st? And they said May 1st. And then I was like, okay, when's 4 months before August 31st? And Siri was like, May 1st.
Siri's broken. Siri's
You broke her.
Siri's sabotaging you.
So,
she doesn't want you
but
to
on
go
the website, August 31st is not open yet. So I think
Okay,
tomorrow
so I think
at 8 p.m., May 2nd, their time, is when it opens.
Tomorrow, 8 p.m. your time.
Yep.
So in
8
10
p.m. my
minutes,
time.
are you going to check?
In 10 minutes, I'm just going to see, like, is Fantasy
gonna-
Springs is it an option?
This will be a real episode if in the middle of this episode Miranda's like,
It's available. But here's the real trick of it, okay? Because when you buy the vacation package, you have to buy it all in currently. Like you get it all now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Jace, as we know, is across the pond. So it is like 1 o'clock in the morning, this man's time. And he's like at a work thing all day long. He like has to go out with them at night. Like, I'm like, will you call me? Is this okay? Here's all of my notes and all of my numbers. So this poor, sweet man has no, like, he calls me and I am frantically trying to explain what the vacation package is.
And he's like, just like, girl,
he truly has no
I don't know
idea.
any of these words.
I don't know any of what.
none of these words are in the Bible,
Japanese?
sweetheart.
Did you learn Japanese?
It was very much that.
Oh my
But
gosh.
because we are not paying for our flight, we are using all miles points or whatever, and we are not paying for any hotels while we are there because we are using all.
Who is Miles? Who's he?
He's paying for everything.
Miles?
Mr. Miles is
You don't know?
Miles.
Daddy Miles. And we're also using all hotel points. So we're like, we're not spending a whole lot.
Miles is paying for the hotel and the plane in exchange for Miranda's firstborn. So
that's fine.
And that's why she's like, girl,
take it.
Keep waiting.
You know?
I'll let you know.
Let you know, Miles. She's
you know what they say, Miranda.
My-
All magic comes with a price.
I have to go.
You have 8 minutes.
Oh yeah, somebody keep me up. Yeah, Daddy Miles needs everybody needs Daddy Miles in their life. I definitely think. But I've learned a whole
Daddy
lot.
Delta Miles
And then
too. Ooh.
Also on top of this, I know I confirmed, but I'm gonna do something crazy.
Oh my god.
I made the fake itinerary today. Do you think it's possible to do Hong Kong Disneyland in 7 hours?
Are you earnestly asking this question?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it
not
is
the whole thing.
possible.
You can go
walk
in and
in.
do one thing. Yeah.
What do you want to get out of it? Just to be there
Just
once?
to be able to go in.
Yeah.
You just need
But
a
you're
day at
never
Hong Kong.
are you like you're never gonna go to Hong Kong ever?
No, she'll go to Hong Kong
No,
for a
I'm
real
no,
trip.
no.
I don't think I will.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
If you don't think so, then yeah, do it. But if you think at some
'Cause I've
point
done-
down the line you could, then don't.
I
wouldn't
don't
waste
think-
it.
Because I've spent a lot of time in China, famously, I've been
Yes,
to
you
China before.
traverse the
Yeah.
world.
I brought
yeah.
my Yankee sweatshirt to the Great Wall
to
of
the Great
China.
Wall of China, girl. They still have your picture
I
over
s-
there.
yeah, I
and
saw-
the security
They're
guards
most
like,
fashionable tourists.
If
Let's bring this
Michael
Yankee sweatshirt and khakis.
if Michael
Honey,
Eisner was the
honey.
guy hitting the golf ball on Soren 1.0, Miranda is the tourist on the Great Wall of China in Soren 2.0
Waving.
with the
with the kites.
with the kite.
Yeah.
Could have been me. But no, I don't think I have any desire to return to Hong Kong or Shanghai. So like, if I just go to, but their parks weren't there when I was there. Or wait, when did Hong Kong open?
05, I believe.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I was 03.
Mm.
Right? Or
Is it
04?
sick that I know that?
No.
What, you're Hong
You
Kong?
are who you are, and you're.
You are
core.
who you are in your
Well, I
core.
think that you tag your Hong Kong onto your Shanghai.
Which is also. Oh,
But
did I not mention? Yeah. So okay.
I don't know. What it just talk,
If
girl.
I fly
Yeah.
from Tokyo to Hong Kong, arrive in Hong Kong at 10 a.m., do Hong Kong Disneyland, go through immigration, I do all that, get to Hong Kong, let's say 12:30, one, because it's very close to the airport.
It's right next to the airport,
Right next to
famously.
the
It's right next to the airport. It's like a
Mhm.
10-minute taxi, $25 taxi ride. You go, you do Hong Kong. I walk in like World of Frozen. I see the vibes, take some pics, get some snacks, do some shops. Nothing crazy. Okay. Then I go back to the airport. Have an 8:30 flight to Shanghai.
Oh my
Get into
God.
Shanghai around 10:30 p.m. Do Shanghai the whole next day.
The whole day.
The whole day.
Because that
stay the
whole
night
park is
there.
like fully new. Yeah.
It's fully
Everything's
new.
different at that park.
Yeah, it's Right.
You can skip Tron. That's what you get to skip. You get to skip Tron.
To skip Tron. Thank you. And then the next morning, fly back to Tokyo.
Miranda, you should do it. You are there already. You're gonna
That's
be.
what that was the whole point of our Philippines to Korea trip.
Yeah.
Why am I going to go to the Philippines and then not go to Korea?
Technically there. Like it's not.
No, you're there.
No, you're.
If you lived in Tokyo and you went to America and you were like, "Oh, I could go to Vegas on the same trip as Los
LA.
Angeles."
Yeah.
That's different. You know how long of a? Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
No,
LA.
that's different.
No, it's not.
Do you know how long of a flight it is from Hong Kong to Tokyo?
Like 3 hours.
It's a 4.5-hour flight.
Okay.
That's just like
so then it's
driving-
New
if
York
you
to LA.
If you were in Phoenix and you wanted
I've
to
never
go
flown
see,
New York to LA.
But if you didn't live in America, why would you not go to the two biggest cities in America if you were visiting America?
So if I was doing a vacation and I decided to go to New York City and I go, you know what?
Wait,
I'm
why
gonna
wouldn't you do-
I'm
why
gonna fly
would-
to Los Angeles for one day.
Why wouldn't you do
Why not?
Tokyo to Shanghai, Shanghai to Hong Kong back to Tokyo?
yeah,
Because that's
because you're going north, south, and back.
because Shanghai is closer to Tokyo than Hong Kong is.
Mainly because of
Mainland.
mainland.
Okay.
I think it was because I'm not doing a full day in Hong Kong. I don't know. It's something I could explore,
Yeah, just look at it.
but I have to tackle that after I look into
Tokyo in 3
Our
minutes.
In 3
hotel.
minutes.
in 3 minutes, looking up what we have in Tokyo.
Great.
Yeah.
I think you should do it. Who cares? You know, we are at the.
We live once.
we
And
live
credit
once.
card debt goes away when you die.
It does.
No!
That's true. It does, RJ. You keep being like, no, it doesn't. Credit card debt goes
Next of
away when
kin
you
still
die.
has to pay.
How
No,
many times
they
on this
do
podcast
not.
do we have to say it for it to be canon?
Math.
It is
Our
not-
friend Matt is screaming.
Credit card
on
debt
the-
is different than like housing debt.
Yes.
Right.
It is a different type of debt. It is not the same debt.
So then, yeah, just do it, girl.
Also, money
I
isn't
mainly
real.
Money isn't real.
Money is not real. Money aside, like, okay, yeah, I don't care. Credit cards.
There
Cool.
are people
Got
doing
it.
worse decisions with their money.
But I'm more of like is this like, what if the flights get effed up? Like,
And
what
then you
if?
get to hang out in
and
Hong
then you
Kong.
get to hang out in
Cool.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
There's no way Hong Kong hotels are at 100% occupancy. You'd be fine.
You know, a famous poet once said, "Take a wish, take a chance, make a change,
Make a change.
and
break
break away."
Do you know the deciding factor? I just like thought of this, and then I was like,
It's a business
was-
expense.
I asked a
technically.
friend of
That's-
mine who used to
Yes.
had a Shanghai contract that ended last year.
1
And
minute.
she's like, when are you going? And I was like, these dates. And she was like, Miranda,
She'll
I have a
also be there.
villains contract during that.
It's meant to be.
She's going to be friends
she'll
with
be
some
there.
villains.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I don't know if they'll be out yet. I think they'll be rehearsing because it's too early for.
Mm.
Yeah, they don't
You
start.
know what I mean?
They're not half. Oh, it's halfway to Halloween, y'all.
Oh, right now.
Happy halfway to Halloween.
Because tomorrow
so
is
cold.
6
The
months
fact that
from
it's
November
been-
1st.
It's been a year since the last time we talked about halfway to Halloween on this.
Well, we
podcast.
should ask Siri if it's what's 6 months before Halloween. Maybe she'll give us 2 different answers.
Yeah, I bet she will. I
Hey,
bet she
Siri.
will.
What's 6 months to Halloween?
So cold in here.
What is it? 8 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Refresh, my babe.
They say May 1st, but
Temporarily
but
busy. Oh, I have to
but-
wait one more.
But 6 months from May 1st is November 1st, which is my birthday.
It's been very confusing. I don't think these girlies know.
So it's technically. I mean, I think because I can't talk. I think April only has 30 days, so it messes it up.
Mm.
Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, so I'm in the queue to the website. My estimated wait time is less than a minute. I feel like I'm entering
You're like Ticketmaster.
a Run Disney race
Uh-huh.
here.
Or Run Disney.
Are you
Yeah.
getting
Getting those
Or
Swifty
what's the promo?
tickets, honey.
And
Eras.
promos go up for Disney World, and I have to apply them to my clients' vacations.
Amazing. This is
Let
a
me
real
in. Oh,
travel
okay.
agent at work. Here we go.
We need Miranda to share her screen.
No, it's gonna slow it down.
No, it's gonna make
Oh,
the
it will,
process
okay.
worse.
Okay. Let me
This is
in.
so fun. I'm gonna add a ticker.
Okay, we're in.
tape.
All right.
Miranda trying to book. What is it called? Fantasy
Springs. Loading. Load.
Also,
Baby,
Fantasy
load.
Springs doesn't sound real.
Disney Sea Fantasy Springs. It's a lot happening. It's still loading. I can see the page behind the loading wishing stars.
There, I added a little
Okay,
ticker.
now I'm up. Disney Ambassador Hotel is the only. Okay.
Oh,
wait, no, wrong date. Wait, no, wrong date.
Can I
But
be
it's
like
not.
a
It's
little...
not going the 31st. It's still doing the 30th. It's still doing the 30th. Why is it not?
There we go. We are live. We are like Steve Kornacki right now. We are live right now watching to see if Miranda, Moments by Magic Travel, Miranda can book Disney Fantasy Springs for her upcoming trip at Tokyo Disneyland Resort and Tokyo Disney Sea.
We are live.
live right now, and we're
Stop.
just hearing it.
It keeps knocking me to the Disney Ambassador Hotel. Oh, is it the only one? Yeah, it's unavailable. The Disney Ambassador Hotel is the only one that is available for August 30th.
Which one is that? That's the main one? Or is that the
No,
little...
the Ambassador Hotel is like their moderate. So there are 6 resorts. Their deluxes being Tokyo Disney Sea Fantasy Springs, Tokyo Disney Sea Hotel Miracosta, and the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. And then like the moderates are like your Tokyo Disney Celebration and Tokyo and your Disney Ambassador. And then your value is going to be your Toy Story Hotel ish around, give or take. Okay. So that's like not great that none of those are available at all. So I'm kind of freaking out because my plan B, if I couldn't get Fantasy Springs, was the Disneyland Hotel. But that's not even available for August 30th, and I need it available for September 1st.
Jessica said the websites are so glitchy.
They're so glitchy. So maybe
go.disney.go.com.go.
Yeah.
.co.jp.
Can you tell us why it's disney.go.com?
Because in
Disney.go.com.
2006 they bought Go the domain because they thought that was the future.
I know, but why is it still Go?
Because
Gore.
they're committed.
They commit to the bit, just like Adam.
Commit to the bit.
It is kismet that you and Jessica are both doing 3+ Disney days at Tokyo.
Yep. 3 nights,
Kismet.
3 days. Because, yeah, so with the vacation package, I'm doing the 2-night vacation package, and that comes with 3-day park tickets. With only if you are staying at Disney Fantasy Springs Hotel or have a vacation package, those are your only guarantees to get into Fantasy Springs Land.
That's
Who
wild.
the fuck?
Who the hell was that?
Who was that? Was that Joe?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was Jace at first,
I thought it
and I
was
was
Jace
like,
too.
Jace
Jason's back from
back from beyond the pond or whatever.
Joe was just so he couldn't believe that they act like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that was exciting, wasn't it, girlies?
Well, thanks, girls.
So exciting.
But keep us posted. But you're going to Disneyland next month, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, too. I'll be in Disneyland in a couple weeks. I got my Allegiant reminder yesterday, and I was like, oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, right. So we'll hear more about that soon.
When do you guys leave on your adventure?
So we leave next...
we've told you.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
next Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you put it in your calendar?
It is in my calendar.
It's in your calendar. Yes, we leave on Thursday. If you if you see, we are both wearing AirPod Maxes because Adam convinced me. He played me that noise cancel, and I was like, ugh.
Damn.
That boys love money is really working hard these days, ain't it?
I will say Miss Capital One is really working
Miss Capital
hard for
One
sure.
is going off,
She
honey.
is.
You better massage
Get us
that.
that
chip
ad.
What
in
did I
there.
just?
Make
What did we
sure-
just talk about, Casey? Credit card debt goes away when you die. That's the mantra we're taking through
Taxes don't.
2024.
How was that for y'all? How was your first tax
we
season
actually
as
were
Boys
were
Love?
fine because we started
It evened
pretty
out.
late. Yeah.
Yeah. So we basically didn't get anything.
That's good.
Kid, all you
Oh,
I
gotta
know,
know
we
your
gotta-
receipts,
Getting
mama.
anything was not
Hey,
my
you could
concern.
hire
It
me
was
as
how
your
much you guys are gonna.
accountant.
Casey.
Ooh,
Oh, we've got a new scam
Oh,
going.
you got a new. Oh, I see. H&R Block, honey. KCR Block.
Yeah, Casey on the block.
Casey on the block.
Casey
girl.
on the block. We need
Casey
somebody
from the
new on the
block.
block.
Casey from the
Honey.
block. If you know, you know.
If you
If you know. We love that orange
A bacon
drink.
cheeseburger, fries, campfire sauce, and a Diet Coke. If
If you know, you know.
know.
IYKYK.
Oh my god. Great.
Great.
But yes, we go next week. And we are so excited to be in a plane for.
Why even look? What's the point of looking at it?
What's the point of looking? Okay, so we leave 12:20 p.m. here, Chicago, Thursday, and we arrive in Seoul because that's where our layover is before to Manila at 2 a.m. Friday.
Here, this time.
Central, yes, it's just
Oh,
Chicago
okay.
time.
So 14 hours.
14 hours.
14 hours, girl.
Then a 4-hour layover.
And then a 4-hour layover, and then 6
And then a
to 11
4.5-hour flight
to Manila.
to Manila.
Dang.
So, see, like, we applied your logic there of like, well, yeah, it's only 4 hours away from the Philippines.
four.
But the thing with
I
me
mean-
is that I've got a mom who, wants to go to Korea.
Wants to be in a K-drama.
Right.
Exactly. So she's like, yeah, I'll go. Screw everyone here. Let's go.
I love that.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear all of the excitement.
Yeah.
And I'm sure all of the close friends stories.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can't wait to see
Right?
all of the close
See
friends.
all the Instagram. Absolutely.
You're
I
not
asked-
you guys aren't working, so you have time to be on social media.
Absolutely.
Oh, you
And-
think I'm not working? That's funny. We have told. I asked my niece to watch Friedrich for the whole time we're gone, and I told her I would pay her $25 a day, and she is making that. You want to talk about a racket? That's a racket.
For her to watch the dog that will live in
From
Adam's sister's
this
house.
coming Sunday to the Saturday after we get back, June 1st.
Why aren't
Do
you
that
driving
math.
him here to me?
Because that's too far. It's too long.
What if I
See-
come get him?
Because
The
you'll be
contract has
in
been signed.
Disneyland for
You'll
part
be in
of it.
Disneyland.
Yeah, you can't take him to Disneyland.
Whatever.
We'll meet halfway. We'll meet at we'll
And
meet
I
at
can't
4
have
points.
Friedrich knocking down your mother again. So
Oh my god. For real.
Famously, Friedrich
just the best guard dog.
tackled Rocky down
Tackled my
to the
mom.
ground.
She rang
To
the
the
front door
ground.
and just knocked her
Couldn't
over.
take- knocked the wind right out of her, honey. But yes, so next week we'll be in this episode, but then
The farewell.
after that, the farewell.
Casey, have you ever looked at this and you thought to yourself, this could be a bra? A bra. It looks like a bra.
Yeah. It's annoying.
That's
They're
what
like
boys think the bra is.
That's funny that's what boys think bras are.
Bras.
Bras.
yeah.
Bras.
Yeah, you want a bra? Here's a bra.
Woo!
That's what I call AirPod Max.
Honey, Max girl. So
Max
sweet.
and
Max
Nisa.
and Nisa.
Jesus.
Well, any other news? I know there was any DD
Let's see,
updates.
my car got
Oh,
not
Casey.
I can't
Casey's
stop-
car got
Casey's car got broken in, Adam, and they took the most important
Tell
thing
it-
to
tell-
Casey's life.
Tell
Uh-huh.
us what they took from your vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me set the scene for Adam since he doesn't watch Close Friends.
Her dollar frosty coupon, her dollar frosty little.
Can you imagine?
I
Okay.
would be so mad.
So,
I spent $10 on that.
Famously, I have always been like, I don't know how anyone gets, when like cars get broken into where they're just checking doors,
Mhm.
Mhm.
they're not even breaking windows, they're just checking doors. I'm like, people are so stupid.
Oh no, Casey.
Well, I was bringing in a big old thing, a 35 pack technically from Sam's Club of Diet Cokes. So I've got that in my hands. I've shoved my wallet and my keys there, and I'm carrying it in. And then what I would usually do is I at some point I would grab the keys and lock the door. But since I had all that, it was like so heavy. I was just trying to get it to my apartment.
Mhm.
So I forgot to lock it. And usually I would come out later or something and lock it, but I never did. So it's
Right.
like 4:45 in the morning, and I hear a car alarm going off outside. And I'm like, oh, that must be someone like going to the gym and they've actually set off their alarm or something, like just someone up really early. And then it goes off. And then I have to go to work early because I have to like present at this thing. And I like go to my car and I get in and I look and I'm like, my car is filthy. There are napkins all over the place. And I'm like, oh, my console is open. And the napkins, the amount of napkins are just
From
all
your
over the
car?
place.
From your car
my
that's
car.
flung open.
Because
Yes.
of course you save all of them because you're a
Because
I
smart,
save them.
pragmatic woman.
Absolutely.
Of course,
Yes.
you need napkins in your car.
Yes.
Yes. When you have an accident in your car, you're like, where are the napkins?
Right.
So all the napkins are all over my car. And I'm like, oh, someone got in my car. And I go around to the other side and I see that the door is like kind of open, So it was like they'd opened it from that side and then they didn't close it all the way. I guess they closed it enough, but it was like, it wasn't like slammed or anything.
It wasn't flush. Yeah.
Yes, it wasn't flush with the door. And so then I'm like, oh yeah, they looked through my car. They did not, I will say, they did not steal
Well, they stole your
my-
napkins. It sounds like that's
my
awful.
napkins. They didn't steal my Sam's Club tub of dishwasher pods that I just bought. Name brand too, because they were out of members mark. They
Is that their
didn't steal
Kirkland?
that.
Is that their Kirkland signature?
No, that's the Sam's Club brand. But
She's
members
saying
mark.
yes. That's
So
that's
that's their
their
Kirkland.
Kirkland.
Yeah.
That's adjacent to Kirkland.
Yeah.
They did not steal my Alf. I have an Alf little plush that goes on my window. They didn't steal that.
Shocked.
But you
Wow.
know what they did take? They took 2 items from me.
My peach
That-
balloon.
Are part of my day-to-day routine. A pair of tweezers
Oh.
and a little face razor.
Oh.
Because when you're in the car, the sunlight is the perfect light for plucking your eyebrows.
Strays.
Yes,
Or
of
finding a
course.
stray hair somewhere. It's
Yes.
the best lighting you're ever gonna get is in the car.
Sure.
And it was like these are like in like the little thing, like the not the console, but like where the radio is. There's like a little
Mhm.
thing there, and I've got like my barcode to get into my parking lot or my lot at school.
Mhm.
I've got my Adam and RJ are getting hitched button in there for some
They didn't
reason.
take that.
They didn't
They
take
didn't
that.
take
I'm
that.
shocked.
Homophobes.
Yeah.
That's what Casey
Disgusting.
said on Close Friends, and I literally cackled. It was so funny.
Yeah, they did not take that, but like they had to they literally picked these up and took them because it's not like these are usually like up against the thing to where it's kind
You
of
can't
hard to
it,
see
yeah.
them. They like actively took my damn tweezers and my
Well,
face razor.
they had some hair they needed to get rid of.
They had some hair down there,
Yeah.
but yeah. So I was.
That's it though?
I was-
That's all they took?
I think they might have taken. I had like a battery pack. They didn't take this. This was in my car. This goes on the back, and you can like stick it to a wall.
Mm.
They didn't take this, but they took my little. I had like a little battery charger thing that they took, and that was it. They didn't take any of my CDs. They didn't take my Duffy foot keychain that I had in there.
Wow.
So.
All these things you have in your car, I'm shocked they didn't take.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked that your car isn't as full as your bed right now. Like truly, I'm shocked that your car isn't like fully in the back, just
all
stuffed.
squishmallows.
Oh yeah.
Casey's driving like how Jeeps have the like rubber duckies. Hers is just filled with squishmallows.
Yeah. Yeah. Like famously, I know not to put a bunch of shit in your car. They didn't take. I have 2 little cutie cuffs in my car. They didn't take
It
those.
sounds like you have so much shit in your car.
She's like, I have nothing. I have an Alf
what is the
plush.
What is the most valuable thing you have in your car, Adam? If somebody were to break in, what would they take?
If somebody broke into my car, I have change, and
They didn't take my change.
I have like a car, like a charger that goes into like the cigarette port or whatever the fuck.
Sure.
And I have like oh no, actually I took that out. I used to have like an aux cord to a USB. That would
They
guess be
did take
valuable.
my charger.
I was gonna say.
That thing's a piece of crap. Have fun with that, y'all.
Have fun with that, girl.
That was like
Have
$4
fun.
ones
I
that
can't use
you
it
get
anymore
on
because
Amazon.
I got the new phone, so it doesn't even connect.
Yeah, it's This USB-C.
So thanks for taking my trash.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you, Miranda? What is the most?
I
valuable
think
thing
I
in
would
your
be the
car?
most devastated because they would take all of my mixed CDs, all of my burned CDs out of my console. I feel like they would take them all because I'm sure they would be curious about what's on. It's that CD indeed that was burned in 2003. You know? I feel like they would want to know what's burned on. Did you bring enough for the class? You know what I mean? Like, it's
iconic.
I would want to know.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm just gonna take these. These are mine.
The problem is they might not take. I mean, you might be lucky enough that they wouldn't take them because no one owns a CD player.
Yeah,
anymore.
they're like, what is this? A cupboard? Fucking coaster? What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is this?
I think the most valuable thing in our car right now is that McDonald's cactus toy. Do you remember that cactus Happy Meal? With
Where is that in the glove compartment?
Yes, the yellow guy with the 3 eyes or whatever.
Why is that in our glove
RJ, I
compartment?
can tell you that's worth about $6 right now. That's on a good day.
And for the longest time, Friedrich had a little blanket back there from IKEA. A nice blanket.
Oh, sure.
So
You know,
we
they
brought
could
it
take
in.
they could take that panel on the side of my passenger seat that
That's
has fallen
fallen
off,
off.
and I have refused to put back on. They could take that
yeah.
Oh,
because I don't see it because I'm in the driver's seat. And then my mom got it, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Oh,
I have
I don't
no
know.
idea.
I will say, like, my car, like, the windows are not even slightly tinted. Like, you can clearly see through any single window in my vehicle. It's annoying, but it's also fine because they can just look and be like, "Oh, there's nothing."
Yeah, there's
you
nothing
see."
in there.
Yeah. That's
Look at all those. Look at all those CDs. I don't need any of
Look at
that.
all these CDs.
I'm sure my people were like, "Why the fuck does she have this many napkins?"
That's why they threw them
That's why they
everywhere.
threw
Like,
them.
"Jesus."
What the?
You know what they could take? Every receipt I have ever accumulated from getting my car fixed because I put them all in the glove compartment because I'm
You
like,
may need them someday.
I may need them
may
to
need
be
them
like, there's a
someday.
warranty probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you might roll
my
in
God.
and be like, when was the last time this was serviced? Or like this piece got worked on. I'd be like,
Right.
girl, look at the
take-
files.
look at the
girl.
Look at the records. Let the
Let
records
the
show.
records show. Go and pick one of those, girl. Well, are you okay? Are you doing okay? We're glad
You're
safe.
so violated.
I just feel like they just took this. They took my my livelihood from me.
The
They
worst
want
part
me to
is
be hairy.
You want you to be hairy.
the worst
Yeah,
part.
they're like, ha ha ha.
Let this girl be hairy.
It probably was somebody just like drunk and being like, "LOL, is this fucking open?" Haha. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that they took tweezers and
The fact that they took tweezers.
Maybe
like,
they were having a hair emergency.
Emergency.
And they were
probably
looking
like, I
through
could
every
use
vehicle and they were
every
like,
single one.
jackpot. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Because they did it
Yeah.
at 4
Yeah.
a.m. So maybe it was a flight attendant. And they're like,
Maybe.
She's
I have
rushing to the
rushing
airport.
to the
Uh-huh.
airport.
She has a 6 a.m. flight.
6 a.m. flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
And your
Yeah.
car happened to be unlocked.
And she's Emirates.
Oh,
She's
yes. So
Emirates.
she has to.
So she
look
has to look perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
Not a hair out of place for Emirates Airlines.
If it is, pluck it.
Pluck it.
Fuck it.
Don't
Pluck
fuck it. Pluck it.
Oh,
Look it.
Great.
Well, great.
Great.
Shall we go off?
sure.
Okay, girls, it's time to go off. This is our time when we go off. Every episode, every week.
Great.
This is it.
This
And
is
this
it.
is
This
now
is
that
the
time.
time. All right. Who would like to go first? Who has a off to go?
Oh, I'll go, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Casey. Okay, Miranda, it's time to go Orf.
Okay, it's 2024. Right.
Correct.
Allegedly.
And if I'm watching the news when I'm
Mm.
forced to go into my basement for severe weather, aka a tornado heading literally straight toward me, how is there not better technology to literally like the entire time I'm like, where is the tornado? How am I supposed to decipher what is red, what is pink? What does the pink mean? Is the pink a tornado? Can you show me a tornado emoji? Just throw one up there and be like, this is where it's going. Do not show me a cone that's 75 miles wide being like, it's coming this way. I don't understand that. You need to speak to me as if I'm a 4-year-old. Like, is it gone? Once it's gone, like, because the sirens only go for part of the time. They're not the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when those stop, am I okay? But no, I go upstairs, they start again, I have to go back down. And they're like, don't leave the basement. Get yourself to shelter. Go right now. But they don't tell me when I can leave.
Okay.
And it's really frustrating to me.
Yeah, it's very scary.
It's very
Really?
scary.
Famously, I don't have a finished basement. So I'm just sitting there.
It's not very fun to
floor.
hang out down there.
No.
No.
It's
I
concrete.
just got on my Peloton and I was just pedaling while I was watching the news, just pedaling, like that
And
was
when
the
he's
most comfortable
and when he's
spot.
sitting on that cold concrete, just like
When he's on the
Panting.
tread.
Jen,
like,
he's a,
out for her.
get me out of here.
Yeah, she was freaking out. But yeah, it's 2024 and I just don't understand how there's not like better graphics.
Is
for
it
us
turning-
laymen.
You need the
Yeah.
guy that's like that's drawing on the board. You need the
Yeah.
guy
Right.
that's like here is
Here it
Podo,
is.
Oklahoma, and it's
Right.
going up like this. You need someone visualizing it for you because
Thank you. That's all I need.
it's and then also because pink is sometimes snow and blue is it's like the
Yeah.
colors are all messed up.
Oh,
colors.
yeah, are we talking about just like when they have the map of the like surrounding counties in the bottom
Yes,
right
yes,
corner?
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, what are we looking at here? Also, like the fact that I'm like, how much of Iowa do you cover? You're covering places that are 120 miles away.
Yeah.
Is there not a closer
Mhm.
news station?
That's a good
Honestly-
question as well.
Honestly, because I'm just impressed you even know if by a map what county you live in, because famously Iowa's counties all look exactly the same. It's basically a massive grid. RJ, please pull up a map of counties of Iowa. It's
Because
crazy.
I need to talk about this one specific county that I just learned about on TikTok. Okay, so let's pull up
Oh.
Iowa.
Oh my god.
Let's pull up Iowa and its famous 99 counties. Show
The
the
99
This is
counties?
insane. Show the damn screen.
And when you're trying to run before the Iowa caucus, you do a full grass leaf. You go to all 99.
Wow.
This
looks like a very
board
easy
game.
puzzle.
Yes.
So
Why are they like this?
so if you're looking, where am I? If you're looking, good God,
For the
at
listeners,
the top, this large one.
For the listeners, imagine a patchwork. Imagine a quilt
Imagine a
with
quilt.
equally
Imagine
laid
a
out
quilt.
squares.
Yes.
That's what it is.
every
So-
county is about the same size, but they're kind of one line.
But you
is this
notice-
way and then shifts a little.
the one
but-
furthest north is the size of 2 counties.
Kossuth.
Do you see?
Yes.
Kossuth County.
Okay.
Well, at
Kossuth.
one point, that was 2 counties to make it a very pleasing
100.
square.
Mhm.
Not the ad.
It was
Not that.
once called Bancroft County. All right.
Mhm.
And was it
But
the
by
south one or was it the north one?
The north one was Bancroft County.
Okay.
But by 1855, it had no settlers and no organized government. So the state legislature united it to make one county.
So these were all just decided like when the state was formed. They were like, we're just putting lines on a map. And these are the counties, girlies. Deal with it. Because
Apparently.
normally counties will follow, not all the time, obviously, but like a river. They'll
Right.
follow a natural boundary of some type. Are there no rivers in the state of Iowa?
We do have rivers, but famously Iowa has the Mississippi River on one side and the Missouri River on the other.
Mhm.
The greatest rivers in
we're-
America.
We're surrounded by the rivers.
So, Miranda, are you
Excuse
in
me.
Polk or Dallas
I
County?
am in Dallas, but I am just on the edge of
You
Mm.
know,
county.
I have lived in Dallas County and Polk County.
Wow.
Dallas
You
County.
have.
Dallas County, Texas, and Polk County, Florida.
Florida. Yep.
RJ,
Love
can
that.
you? I can't see the names of these. Can you just swap the window? Thank you. I'm trying to see if there's any that have any.
No.
I don't think there are.
See, this is the craziest part about learning about counties, which honestly took me till
Oh,
college.
because Arizona has six
Arizona
counties.
has 6 counties. And
What?
and I was always
There's
like,
more than 6.
what do
but-
you
That's
mean?
more than
What do you mean we're
6.
like splitting things up by county? That's crazy because
This looks
everything
like
I knew was just-
gerrymandering in Texas.
because I was always like, everything is in Maricopa County. So it was like
Yeah.
Phoenix
Oh,
is
sure.
in Maricopa. So yeah.
Look at the Texas counties.
Okay.
Give me
Yeah,
Texas.
like Iowa counties are really annoying.
This
'cause I can
ain't
drive to
oh
so many. Oh
my
God.
god.
So how many
There's, like-
counties would you say?
I
Like,
think
are
there's
in
the
Austin area?
I think there's the most counties in Texas of any state in the country.
How many
And
do
look
y'all
at those
have?
giant counties in West Texas. They're like nothing is out here. So
Mhm.
No.
Come on, Pecos County, Brewster County.
Bill,
Wow. This
but
is
Bill's
Jer-
in Pecos County.
There's there's fully a
Gerrymandering
county
hot
called
dogs.
Jeff Davis County, like a full name of a
Aw.
person.
It's so
Yeah,
fun.
and then some of them on the east, like right on the water, they're so small.
tiny, yeah.
so
That's
small.
so funny.
This is so
Yeah,
it
it
looks-
is nice that
looks
the
like you had-
panhandle up top is like very ordered.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh,
nice.
that
Very
is-
So that
pleasing.
way there's literally
Pleasing
one
to the eye.
family in each square. And then they'll be like,
Uh-huh.
well, the Dallam County voted Trump. So I don't know
Well,
what to tell you.
Trump actually has never won a single county in Louisiana. Because they have parishes. It's a little wordplay there.
You're
Oh
such
my
a
God.
loser.
I was so stumped for a moment. I was like,
Huh?
Huh? Wait.
What do you mean?
what are you there? Anyway.
Oh,
well,
not
Oh,
Jefferson
not Je-
Davis County. Oh no.
oh,
Oh,
I forgot him.
that's him.
oh no.
I'm not.
Adam, why don't you go off? You have had so many stories about these white women running.
Oh my God,
running
another
around you.
one?
There are way too many white women. The white women have to be stopped. I'm
must
so
be
sorry
stopped.
to your culture, Miranda, and half of your culture,
fine.
Casey, but it's
Another one
a real
has-
troubling issue. At
There
this
is
point.
literally, we need to have a watch every week because Adam has a new update every week. Is that
The white woman. www.
there's another character every week.
White
Stay
woman
out of the
watch.
suburbs, Adam.
This one. Wait, where did we go? What was
So
the
we
last
had one.
one?
Okay, so we had one at the Greek restaurant and then one when you had your eye doctor appointment. So which one? Would
The
you like
Greek
to-
restaurant one was just weird because we got seated next to this two-top of these two older white ladies, and they were just like loud yappers. They were just yapping away.
and they had fully sprawled onto our table.
They had like fully sprawled, and she was like, "Oh, are you sitting here?" And then like had to gather all her coats and bags and purses and blah blah blah. And I was like just waiting patiently for her to move all her shit. They left, and then we got another two-top next to us, and it was like a husband and wife, and they did not speak to each other the entire meal. And we were there sitting next to each other for probably 40 minutes, and RJ and I were like talking, and it's like a classic like city restaurant where you're like the tables
Very
are kind of
close,
close.
yeah.
And I was like, they're just listening to our conversation. And there was one point at RJ was like, I want to read this really funny
Thing,
tweet.
yeah.
And I was like, can you just hand it to me? I really can't. I don't know what you're going to say, but they are definitely listening to us. So really, I can't do this right now.
Yeah.
We
So that-
cannot this performance art for them. You can't give that away for free.
No, they have to
No,
pay for it.
absolutely
$4 a
not.
month at patreon.com/boyslove.
But that woman, she goes there I think they go there pretty often.
Oh, they knew the owner.
They knew the owner. But
Mm.
this place has like specials on each table. Like they have little what the specials are, a little post-it basically. And the server comes and she was like, I always get blah blah blah, but the salmon on the specials just sounds so good, and I think I'm gonna get this. And then the server was like, I'm pretty sure we're out. And she looked like she was about to flip the table.
She got
She got so quiet, and she's like, "Oh," and she was like, the server was like, "But I'm actually not sure. I think we are either low or we've sold the last one. So let me go check." And she was like, "Okay, yeah. Why don't you go check?"
Why? No, it was not. Why don't you? It was why don't you go check? It was like one of those, and I was like, Jesus, lady.
And
So
then
anyway-
Adam goes, I've got the last one.
Yes, just
I
raise
should
your
have
hands.
ordered.
I'll have the salmon.
I'll have the salmon. And then it ended
Were-
up being fine.
were
They
they
had the
out?
salmon.
She got-
no,
Oh,
she
thank
got
God.
she got the last one,
So she got perky.
and then it came out, and it was just a salad.
It's just a
And she
salad.
did a whole performance being like, "This is so beautiful. I have never
Oh, God.
seen a salad look like this." And I was like,
Ma'am, where are you?
Was she not at the McAllisters 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
God, I could have been the same woman. I swear to God. Ugh. What was the other story?
The eye doctor. The eye.
Oh, that was less. I mean, she was white woman, but she was like
She's-
our age white woman, and it was like really bitchy energy. She was like, I was at the eye doctor yesterday. You know how like you go to the eye doctor and the optometrist is one person. There's the person at the reception who maybe is like they do the test
Or
at the beginning,
Yeah.
and they'll do like
they
here's
can
the
do the puff of air.
they can do the puff of air. They can do look at the house,
And then they go
at the end of the
see you,
road.
Farmhouse,
They
yep.
see you for
Yeah.
the optometrist.
Right, correct. So
Where do you
that's
see the
her.
light? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's her, and then there's a third girl who's always by the glasses and is at a little
She's
table
selling.
doing
She's checking
doing
you out.
who
She's selling.
fucking knows
She's
what is
selling.
her
She's
day-to-day job.
Yeah.
So I was like waiting for the room to open up or whatever. Or no, I was waiting after the like tests, but before the optometrist saw me anyway. And I was just like looking at the glasses, even though I was just there for context. Looking at the glasses. She's on the phone. I am the only person in this eye store.
Lobby. Yeah.
Whatever. And she is on the phone, like berating someone loudly about like, this happens every time we order. And I can't, and I was like, you're in public. This is find an office, go to a room, close
Go in
the
the
door.
stock room, girl.
If you have to yell at
This
somebody,
was
do
the
that.
eyeglasses girl.
Yes.
Yes.
The like
Glasses.
girl at the end.
The one who has nothing to do all day.
Uh-huh.
So she's yelling at somebody, and I was like, ooh, and I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if she's right. I don't know if she's wrong. I don't know what it is, but I was like, this just doesn't look good for you. I go get my optometrist.
Like, Zinni, you better get these here fast because we're charging 3 times the price.
Yeah, 300 times as much.
I buy direct. You better get your shit together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go do my eye exam. It goes great. I have a new optometrist. She's wonderful. She's so sweet.
She tells Adam you would be a great LASIK candidate.
She did tell me I would be a great LASIK candidate, and I was like, "You can drop dead. I would never be
How dare
Thank you so much.
Don't ever bring that.
Leave my eyeball alone.
Leave my eyeballs alone." And then I told that to someone that I work with today, and she was like, "Oh, but you should tell. I know someone who got it done. He said it was the best thing he's ever done." And I was like, "There are too many risks, and I like my eyesight too much.
I don't want to be awake. I don't want to be
awake.
No, thank you.
I don't want constant chronic dry eye for the rest of my life. I don't want to have to get it done again in 10 years when naturally what? No. Nix. No. Also, the other thing I learned, not yesterday, but in general, is that LASIK is not the only procedure you can get done. It is the cheapest, most known procedure that you can get done, but it's also the riskiest, and that's why it's the cheapest. But there's other like safer procedures you can do. They're just like way more expensive. And I was like, maybe that one day, but like, no, I'm not doing LASIK.
I'll wear damn glasses. Whatever.
Doesn't matter. Optometrist is doing whatever she's doing. It's fine.
Yeah.
I come out. And of course, the girl, thank you, I came out of the closet. Then I came out of the test. And the eye doctor walked me over. She sat me with Glasses Girl. Because, of course, Glasses Girl is the girl who's basically the, like, doing...
She's hawking it at the end.
She's doing the insurance. She's doing billing. Yeah. So I sit down, and I had asked, like, how long does it take to get contacts if I order them, because I'm going on a trip next Thursday. So if I want contacts, I want to make sure I want to get them in time, blah, blah, blah. So I told the optometrist all this. So she relays part of that information to this Glasses Girl. And she had said, like, oh, he's...
Jessica his dad has chronic dry eyes from LASIK.
Jessica?
I mean, the risks are too...
risks are too great.
Too risky.
Yeah, Virgil got it done, and he cannot drive at night. He just can't drive at night at all. At all.
I don't understand. I feel like I hear more stories about it not working than it working.
He has to get a hotel because he cannot drive home.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so she's like, "Oh, Adam's actually going to Asia next week, so we're gonna like."
Oh my God, it's worse. Jessica said his eye kept wrinkling. What does that mean?
Oh no!
What? What does that mean? The eye wrinkled.
Like the ball?
Wait, like because
like a
his eyes,
wrinkly ball?
like his eyes are so dry that they like shriveled because.
With the flap?
No.
Flap?
I'm gonna finish the story.
Okay,
Like
the
the
flap.
eyelid?
Okay, that's just okay.
I'm gonna throw up. So
this girl, Glasses Girl.
So optometrist walks away. Glasses Girl is like tapping away, doing whatever. So where are you going in Asia? And I said, oh, we're going to Manila in the Philippines, and then we're going to Seoul in Korea. And she's like, that's nice. Did you order contacts? And I was like, oh no, these are testers. And then after a couple days, because I just got a consult, so once I feel good with them, then I can like let you guys know I'm going to order some. She was like, okay. And how old are your glasses? And I was like, oh, these are from my last prescription, which hasn't changed. I think I got them like a year ago, whatever. And she was like, well, I'm not asking about the prescription. I'm actually asking about the glasses themselves. Like sometimes, the glass can need to be replaced. You need to get new glasses is what I'm asking. And I was like, oh, no, I think they're fine. And she was like, okay, it's something to consider. And I was like,
why do you keep getting these characters?
And then, truly, why? Why am I surrounded by Kristen Wiig at all times? And then she's like, that'll be $87 after your copay. And I was like, okay. So I handed her my card. She doesn't have her thing in her thing. She has to go over to the other side of the room where they have the credit card machine. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
She comes back, and I have to show you how she came back up to me. Okay.
Okay, Adam has
Oh.
Here.
stood up.
Adam is standing
I
and
need
he's
a
left
paper and I
he's
need a
left the
card.
frame. He needs a
Okay.
paper and a card.
I will be Adam.
RJ's just sitting there.
Explain what this is. This is the card. This is the receipt.
Adam
I
is
have to
handing a
sign.
receipt and like the credit card.
She walks up next to me. Walks up next to me.
Adam is. You can't see his face, which makes it better. And he just
Go ahead and sign
places
that.
it.
That's like
She
the
placed
that's
it
like
down
the Playboy.
like I was going to run
Playboy
out of
dip.
there without paying.
It's-
And I was like, girly pop, it's already it's been paid.
been paid.
Even
You
if I
just can't-
don't sign this little piece of paper, guess what, girl? The money is yours. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
I was like, are you well? Are you
Are
okay?
you okay? Are you
Is
mad?
she that Caitlin Riley one where she
Very.
plays the receptionist? It was
Very
very
that.
much that.
Very that. And I was like, I have to get out of
so
here. She's
funny.
stressing me out. So then I signed and she
Did
was
you
like,
have to go back
that's all.
and get contacts, or you just have to order?
No, she said I can just text that I can and they'll order some for me. Just have to text by
Okay,
tomorrow.
text.
And then I can just go ahead and pick them
I would
up.
go to I would order them from Walmart. That's
I
where
don't even know where
order
the
my
nearest
groceries.
Walmart is. Unless you're saying just ship them.
No, online. Yeah.
Mm.
That's where I would order them. They're much cheaper.
I mean, they're
Nah.
just they're just like glasses. Order them anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
If you know
Hubble.
if you know the brand, or
I get my
whatever.
contacts from.
I buy direct or whatever. I used to do 1-800 contacts.
1-800 contacts.
It's good.
Context.
Classic.
So anyway,
Well, I'm sorry
we're
for
really
the,
on a white woman watch. White
Yeah.
woman alert.
Triple dub.
Triple W.
Yeah.
Triple W. I can go because mine is related to that story a little bit. So that Adam was talking about that dinner that we were having at the Greek restaurant, and he was like, I was trying to be like, I was going to read something out loud to him, and he told me to stop. This is what it was. So now on Instagram, if you're trying to search for something, which if you're trying to search for a reel or a post, it's fucking impossible. Okay.
Even on TikTok, it's useless.
Because you're like describing the joke, but that's not how it's written or categorized.
right.
No.
You know, so it's impossible. So just make sure you bookmark. You can bookmark and
Yeah.
file them in collections. You know, you can. So I urge people to file where it's like funny
We are profiling.
or cooking. You know, that's mine.
Yeah.
But on Instagram, if you're trying to search, it just automatically pops it in Meta AI.
Mhm.
Like as a search, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to look for this clip of Bob the drag queen making fun of Q. That's all I'm trying to find. But I typed in Bob the drag queen Q, and it automatically prompted it on Meta AI. So all of a sudden, I get this long response saying, Bob the drag queen. Exclamation
God.
point. A talented performer and a fan favorite from season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race, known for their sharp wit, charming personality, and sickening drag skills. Bob the drag queen has become a beloved figure in the drag culture and LGBTQ plus community. What would you like to know about Bob? So I showed that to Adam, and Adam typed, "Is Bob funny?"
What did Meta AI say?
And Meta AI said, Bob the drag queen is known for their quick wit, sarcasm, and hilarious humor. They're a master of clever one-liners, clever comebacks, and side-splitting comedy. Bob's humor often incorporates clever wordplay. That's 3 clevers, by the way. Pop culture references and self-deprecating humor, making them a joy to watch and listen to. Many fans and fellow queens praise Bob's comedic skills, and they've even incorporated comedy into their drag performances and shows. If you need a laugh, Bob the drag queen's got you covered.
If you need a
my
laugh,
God.
Bob the drag queen's got you covered.
So I went off and I was like, you know what? Let me do the things that I've always seen that are funny on AI, and I want to do it. So I asked, can you recommend me a local Chicago restaurant in the style of how RuPaul speaks on RuPaul's Drag Race? So this is Rue.
Perform this.
This is Rue recommending a restaurant. Okay.
Let me hear it.
Well, well, well. Look who's looking for a place to chow down in the Windy City, Hunty. Let me tell you, if you're looking for a restaurant that's serving up more than just a meal, but an experience, sweetie, you gotta try Girl and the Goat. This Mediterranean-inspired eatery is owned by Top Chef winner Stephanie Izzard, and honey, she's bringing the heat. From the wood-fired oysters to the signature goat empanadas, every dish is a winner chicken dinner. And don't even get me started on the atmosphere. It's like a party in there, complete with a DJ and a photo booth. So if you're ready to eat, drink, and be merry, darling, get on over to Girl and the Goat. And remember, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else?
How in the hell are you going to love Girl in the Goat?
Girl and the Goat, okay?
Oh my God. Oh my
my
God.
God.
I've seen it up there in the search bar, but I had
Yes.
no idea.
It's like,
I had
just,
no idea.
yeah, Rue picked a great recommendation, honestly.
We do love Girl and the
We
Goat.
do love Girl and the Goat, and
We
all
love
of the
her.
goats.
And
All of the
her
goats.
sisters.
She's got plenty daughters. Yes, all of the goats. And funny,
Yeah.
that was like the one Top Chef season that I like fully watched in high
Really?
school. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
Love that.
okay. Casey, do you have an off to go? Even though you already talked about it, you know, your tweezers and such. So,
My damn tweezers. Yeah, that's a big one.
My damn tweezers.
Lamb tweezers.
So funny. Let's see. I've got it now. I've got one.
okay.
It's in my head.
Yeah.
It's here. It's there. It's
It's
hold
everywhere.
Do you
on.
want
It's
to,
everywhere. It's
oh.
anywhere.
because we can troll bowl you, give you some recent
troll bowl
topics.
me. Yeah, give me.
What are some
Oh.
recent topics from the group chat that we've talked about?
Let's go
Miss-
through our text chain.
Oh, this preview photo that you
Oh, wait. I've
sent.
got it.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay.
I have it. Okay.
Go off, Casey.
Okay, Disney, you've got to stop with the lore and the naming. If
Oh.
if I have to hear that
Oh.
rush
Whoa.
out, gush out, my family water play area is coming to this new fake island, you know, or this new private island, I should say, and how they're building a cultural center in this private island, and we're going to be able to buy these, you know, these Bahamian artifacts or artwork. It's like, this is all a lie. But also the fact that this on the new Lookout Key, or whatever, maybe it's not Lookout Key, I don't know, but it's called Rush Out Gush Out Family Water Area or Water
Crazy.
Play.
A bonkers name.
Like, and the way, okay, RJ, could you just please play the video? Because I need Adam to, I need everyone to, the way that this Imagineer definitely had to rehearse this like 20 times to get all of the names correct. It is so
Because remember last time they had someone not say the right word, or like they were like,
I mean, I will never be able to say, because I had to look it up, Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. That is just something I will
Key at
never
Lighthouse
say.
Point.
Disney Lookout
Naturally.
Key at Lighthouse Point.
Like,
There's just
Castaway Key is easy enough.
Castaway
Yeah.
Key is perfect, you know?
okay, so I'm going to refresh and then share. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's so loud.
Hey, Mel. What's going on? Oh, hey. I'm here at Rush Out Gush Out, our family water play, where guests will be able to enjoy our water slides and interactive water features just steps away from the beach. You want to see what else we're working on? We are now at our East Beach arrivals, where we can get our shopping done and pick up works from local Bahamian artists. Behind me is the Goombay Cultural Center. Lots of exciting stuff happening there. Let's see what else is going on.
Exciting stuff happening.
Are you hungry? Here on the island, we have True True and True True 2 Barbecue. And over this way, we have our 9 dining pavilions with patterns inspired by the shells you'll find here in Eleuthera. That's all I can show you right now. Got to get back to work, but I can't wait to see you soon at Disney Lookout Key.
We gotta find
True,
find people who are comfortable
True,
talking
and
in
True
camera.
True 2 Barbecue. Hello?
Well, that's the thing. I know they're trying to be like, look, it doesn't have to
No.
be.
No.
We're just regular people that can make these extraordinary things. But you got.
I don't
Guys,
care.
do
I don't want to see regular people.
a
This-
little
can
media,
I-
a
can
little
I
media
also-
training goes
I'm
a
going
long
off.
way.
I'm going off here one more.
Okay.
Brands have to stop using faces.
Yeah.
It is one thing if you get, say, a celebrity to be
Right,
your
right.
L'Oreal, your Maybelline, your whatever.
Yes.
Brands they have to stop using people within the company
Yeah.
as faces of their brand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, if I have to,
Who?
Like
for
who?
example, this is a very niche one, and it may get lost on this crowd, but someone in the
Okay.
chat is going to know this. If I have to see that woman from Cheek Boss with the blonde hair walking around in her panties, going like, "I love my new panties." If I have to see the Cheek Boss woman one more time, I'm going to lose my
What
damn
the
mind.
fuck? is
None of the
Cheek-
words you have said today made
Cheek
any
Boss
sense.
woman? Is she?
Cheek
Is it
Boss
like? Is it
woman.
like MeUndies? Like it's like a.
Yes, that you get your first pair for free, and you get your first Cheek
Who's
Boss
the girl?
Cheek Boss blonde girl. You get your
I
first pair
hate
for
these
free.
patterns. These are so ugly.
They are the most
Oh.
uncomfortable free undies you'll ever get.
Stars.
And once you've looked at it, RJ, the
It's
ads
gonna be
are gonna
the
start
ads.
coming.
Girl boss. Does
I'm
she have a
not gonna
bang?
look.
Is it
I
this
don't
one?
know. Where's the? It's.
Is it not her?
I don't know if that's her.
Well, she's clearly not bugged you that much. I'm talking like the CEO of Poppy. You know,
The drink?
Because now I'm
Okay,
yes.
this
Like
okay.
she's on a lot of their. Which one? Her?
This one?
Stop. The one moving right now.
The one moving right
The blonde one.
Yes, the blonde. And they're like in Canada because she has it's like a dude about her.
She looks like somebody, and I cannot think of who.
She's
Yeah.
also the pocket leggings girl because they have both brands.
Mm.
Someone
Katie, you sound
Someone.
insane. Please.
Someone.
keeps ruining my life. If I could see her.
Can I jump
Like-
off Miranda's point? Oh, because you were gonna say
Yeah.
who your
Who?
example is.
She said Poppy.
Oh, I did. I have a more clear example, but I'm not going to say it on
I'm
pod.
gonna share that
I'll
on
say
pod.
it.
But
I'll
Casey,
say
okay,
any of the
Casey.
people on the Disney Parks Instagram or
So
the Disney Park
Park
social team
media.
who went from being Disney influencers / Diz Twitter monsters
Oh.
to becoming Disney Parks interns. So there it is. If you ever were called out, it was probably by one of the Disney Parks interns on Twitter.
Sorry, we have to protect the
We
artist.
need to protect the
We have
artist.
to
We don't-
protect.
this
This
is not.
Casey's alone in this. We
Yeah.
we strongly.
We do not speak for.
We stand with this Twitter.
But in that same vein, like the CEO of Poppy, like you begin to dislike the person, or you like
Yes.
have known the person in a different light, and so you're become like it's giving you a distaste of then the brand.
Can I take
That
it
is why-
further?
That
than
is why
this?
brands switch it up. That's why
That's why you should
Wendy
switch
is
it up. Absolutely.
Wendy is different. Target lady changes.
Yes.
You know, like
You
Jake
don't-
State
yeah.
Farm
Flow
changes.
from Progressive is a
Flo has
character.
Also, these are actors.
But
Yes.
these are
Actors
Right.
playing
Yes.
characters.
Yes.
Yes,
that's different.
right, exactly.
And I love that.
And
yeah,
I love that.
and that's
I
important
love
That's
for
what-
the
that's
culture.
important. I don't want to see you on an Instagram reel after I knew that you had a relationship with another Disney person, and then it was a big point of contention, and there was team you and team her, and now we have to pick. Who are we picking? And guess what? I'm not team you. I'm team the other girl.
This isn't even behind a paywall.
This is for free.
This is for free.
What?
Can I include
Guess
in
what?
this?
Guess what?
Can
Don't
I include
care.
in this?
Come
Come for me,
break
bitch.
into my
Come for
car,
me.
bitch.
Break
Like,
into
going
my
off-
car.
But going off of that, like it is very interesting. Like they're in every single one. Like
Yeah.
we need to break it up. Like because
It
soon
needs
you'll
to be
be gone.
a 3-month project because
I was gonna say,
Yes.
yeah,
whatever it
usually
is,
I
it's
think
2
what are they
months.
like 6 months? Something. But they're in so many.
Yeah.
So when this new cycle comes, it's just very strange. And I think we need to remove from it. There are so many people in the community that you can be filming like randoms that you can have in one video
Yeah.
and never see again. Like that's
But I think
totally
that's what we
fine.
need, actors. This is what actors are for because
Bring back Neil
Because-
Patrick Harris.
yeah.
Yes, but famously
the
last year we
problem-
learned that Disney doesn't want to pay actors. That's the
Yes,
whole
That's
thing.
true. That's true.
And that's why
the whole
that's why it's
whole
these people that we all know their complete backstory because
yeah.
They've
have
shared
given
it.
they've shared it and they've given their life to Mr. Disney.
Speaking of Mr. Disney, can I bounce off this?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, keep bouncing.
Keep bouncing, bitch.
Bounce, bitch.
We need to let Walter Elias Disney rest in his grave. What do you mean at
he
Story Living?
he likes
loved sitting at long tables. You are
He
now
loves-
making things up. That is the most bonkers shit I have ever in my
Listeners.
life heard. We are
Listeners.
seconds away from them being like, Walter Elias Disney grew up and his greatest love was Bitcoin and NFT. And we are now here today selling those. Let him die. He's dead. Let him go. Let him go.
Listeners, we're talking about the story living by
living,
Disney
honey.
community. What was that?
Communidal.
Okay, communidal. Where did we see? I'm trying to look on their website.
It was
I'm
like a
trying to
week
find
ago. It was pretty wet.
But it was
But it
basically
was-
like,
yeah.
oh, here it is. Here, I found it. Did you know Cotino Community will have some designated home sites for those 55 plus? Residents of Longtable Park will have exclusive access to a park inspired by Walt Disney's love of community gatherings around a long table.
You're just talking. Just say it's a cool idea to have long picnic tables. That's what?
That's fine.
I can get
That's
behind
so
Walt's
funny.
chili, but I can't get
I
behind
can't,
Yeah,
it.
you know
I
what?
draw the line at the
Walt
chili.
chili. And
Walt
Walt
loved
trains.
Walt loved trains. Chili
And
trains.
nothing else. That's it.
Miranda, we would be remiss if this episode went by and we did not have you share your feelings about the Mufasa trailer.
This episode is gonna take 2 hours.
I was like, never go early this week. We're gonna be done.
Yeah, we're gonna be done. No, mama.
See you in 45 minutes.
The Mufasa trailer dropped.
She sure did.
She sure did.
on her
And
head.
famously, listeners, if you don't know, if you're new to this long table community that
That's the name of the podcast now.
Yes. Long table community. If you're new to the long table community, The Lion King is my favorite Disney animated feature and my favorite film of all time.
The 1994 animated
the 1994
version.
animated version. And occasionally The Lion King too. Iconic, you know?
Absolutely.
Anyway, maybe The Lion King 1.5. Throw it in. The only thing I enjoyed about the newest rendition of The Lion King was the shot for shot circle of life.
Yeah.
Period. End of story. Finish the film. Release it as a music
Spirit was
video.
a great song.
Spirit. Oh no, excuse me. The musical album with Beyonce.
Yes.
Incredible.
Black is King. Yes,
It's
yes.
so Black is King. Beautiful. If that
Uh-huh.
movie had to exist, so that album
Could
Could
exist.
exist.
Beyonce film could exist, so be it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they're like, oh my God, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna release Mufasa, which is the prequel. Okay. They released the
Because
trailer. this
everyone
week.
Everyone needs to know how Mufasa's story came to be.
And you guys, when I was reading that, people were like, "Oh, thank God the lions have more emotion." I was like,
The bar is
I
in
can't.
hell.
There are so many baby cubs in this film. First of all, that I was like, what am I watching? Who is in this?
Why is
And
there
then
ice?
there's snow in this? Like it's happening in the winter. They're in Africa. Does it snow in Africa? Or maybe they're not in Africa.
Maybe they're on a mountain. Maybe it's a dream.
Maybe they went to Everest? Like, it's kind of on the way.
On the way to where? To where?
I don't know.
To
The
where?
other side of the world?
To Shanghai, yeah. Planning that
Maybe
trip,
they were
yeah.
like, I don't like what time period is the Lion King? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I yelled at the end when I see
Oh no.
across my screen with music and lyrics by Lin-Manuel Miranda. When I tell you I lost my goddamn mind, I lost it. What do you mean by Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Sorry, Elton John's not dead, right? Like he's still very much alive and could do more music for the Lion King prequel.
Yeah.
Also, Black is King just happened. Like, what are we?
We're called Beyonce's in this film. Another reason why I was very pleased is that Blue Ivy Carter is now in this film. And then I was like, amazing. Is she baby Sarabi? Incredible. This bitch is Kiara.
She's Kiara.
Wait,
From
what's the
Lion
timeline?
King 2.
What's the timeline?
What's the timeline? She's playing Kiara.
A character in Lion King 2.
A character in The Lion King 2, Simba and Nala's child.
Kiara.
In the prequel called Mufasa, Blue Ivy Carter is playing Kiara. I am so I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait.
In other words,
Got my tickets, honey. I've rented
I
out
will
a
go
full
see it.
Alamo. Yeah.
But also the thing about me with these live actions, these fake live actions, whatever they're called, these remakes, I can't handle when it's animals.
Yeah.
I lost my shit during Dumbo. Like I can't watch what like looks like a baby little elephant be put through awful things.
It's so funny because that movie was truly terrible.
Dumbo was
really
so
funny.
bad.
Dumbo was really bad. Dumbo was really bad. But like also like the stampede in the remake of Lion King was just horrible to watch. I could not do that. I can't even watch the animated version. Like I don't know. So I get really anxious.
Famously, The Lion King is an adaptation of Hamlet.
Yeah.
What?
And Lion King 2 is an adaptation of
Romeo
and
Juliet.
Juliet.
Oh my god.
So do we
know.
think that they are going to continue the tradition and have Mufasa
Caesar.
be...
He should totally stab Caesar. If it was a full political drama. It's Scandal, but it's Mufasa.
But it's Mufasa.
Listen.
I'm just very confused as what the timeline is. I need a storyboard. Which I guess is the film.
Why is Mufasa now like a foster child with no family?
Who's the voice of Mufasa?
Or like he doesn't have any he doesn't he's not a
that's his
king
whole thing. Orphan.
or he doesn't have any
ruler.
royal blood or whatever.
Yeah, they're throwing around that orphan word a lot in the Mufasa. Aaron Pierre.
Slay.
Okay.
Oh, is he British? Don't know. I don't think he's been in any. Oh, yes, he has. He played. No, I don't know. He was Malcolm X in a show called Genius. Oh wait, no.
Mm.
Yes. was like a mini series.
And I've never heard of any of these things, clearly, but I'm not the person to talk to. Obviously.
The only other thing, and we'll get more on this, in October after Miranda comes back from Tokyo, but there was a recent video reveal of the Frozen ride at Tokyo Disneyland, and it looks great. And normally I get on this podcast and I say, Disney, you're not doing what you need to be doing. And today I'm going to say, Diz Twitter, shut the fuck up. Because the comments under that video that were like, this looks aggressively fine. I was like, you're actually out of your mind. I'm done with you. These are the people who you're like, okay, so it's just nothing. So it's just nothing. So they can't do any IP because you're just mad that the concept of IP exists. Got it. Okay. That's all.
And those
The IP
people
haters,
will be
I'll
the
never get
next
over.
interns
at Disney social media.
Sure. The face of social.
Well, great. Real quick, some comments from our last episode, Bespoke Bezippets. Noise canceling for flights sound amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
When the lighter came out, I admit I was frightened. Thank you again. These haircuts sound so costly. I have actually heard so many times that everything in America is expensive, even haircuts. Yes.
It is
Yes.
true.
Girl.
It is true.
Help.
they've like tripled in the last 4 years at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, don't forget also, close friends. You can join us on our patreon.com/did the group chat for 3 episodes a month. You get a bonus. What's in the docket for May? I'm seeing a royal red gourmet burger. What is it called? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it's called?
No, but it's fine.
Yeah. I'm sensing campfire
We didn't
sauce.
even talk about the bottomless fries, really.
No, we didn't. That'll be part 2.
You had a whole Red Robin episode and you didn't talk about bottomless fries.
No. Oh, girl,
No.
that's what I'm saying. There's so much
There's
to talk
so much
about.
Oh my
There.
God, whatever.
So that
I would
Well,
like
we're
to-
waiting for another episode so we can take you, so we
Yeah,
can get your
absolutely. We're
thoughts.
saying-
We don't
yeah,
want
I
to.
tried to get Miranda there, and she was not interested.
There are more options for
It
you
was
at
like one
Red
of the-
Robin than most other places
Yes,
we would ever go
Very
to.
true.
Yeah.
But I literally picked Casey up from the airport and like one of the
First
first
thing
things
she
she
said.
said was, I think we could go to Red Robin to get you an Impossible Burger. I was like, girl, I'm not doing this
working-
episode with
And then
you.
Miranda said, she opened the car door and
and immediately you're like,
Right
so
back
they
at the
have Impossible
airport.
Burgers.
Take
here,
my
right?
napkins and get out.
Get out.
There's a bus in 26 minutes.
So I'm sensing that as an episode in May. I'm also sensing a juicy little single writer podcast episode.
is that tomorrow?
That'll be tomorrow. Yes, she's already ready to go.
So she's already come out.
Now? She's ready.
Oh yeah, it's
She's
already come out. Yeah.
Yesterday.
So we sensed yesterday.
We sensed yesterday.
Yesterday.
That's coming.
I'm sensing.
And then Miranda, I would love to take your offer and talk about the new Pixar parade. when you
I
go
will
see
talk
it.
about Pixar Fest
yes
at the end of the month.
Because that's and you
when
have
you
to talk
ask
about
them-
the wrinkly Luca. You've got. I need. We.
I am
full-
going to meet Wrinkly Luca.
So when are you?
That's
going,
my
Miranda?
one meet and greet. I am gone the 23rd through the 26th. No.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
I am.
So
Yeah, I'll
perfect.
be back.
It'll be your Memorial Day episode, honey.
Uh-huh.
Memorial Day special.
Through 26th.
Cannot wait.
Cannot wait to
It'll
see.
Yeah,
Can't
so
wait
we
to
got-
hear.
Yeah, so put out Red Robin on like the 15th so that we don't have 1, 8, and then 29.
Okay.
Spread
Sounds
these out. for
good.
the
Spread the
girls.
wealth.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 5. There's 5 Wednesdays in May.
I
Yeah.
know.
See.
Well, maybe
plenty.
the boys will put out something as like a little.
Maybe
bonus.
it will sprinkle it in.
You know what? We're
Yeah.
not going to guarantee
We're
anything.
not
So
going to guarantee anything because
you,
But
as normal,
close
for
friends-
your $5 a month, are going to get 3 bonus episodes.
But also, close friends, you do get access to our close friends
to our
Instagram
close friends
story.
Instagram, and
that's
we'll
where-
be popping off. Honey.
We
Uh-huh.
post a lot.
I
April
told
was a busy month.
April
on
was very
Close
busy.
Friends.
Yeah, it was so.
Adam was like
It was
slammed
huge.
with
Adam was-
content.
It was-
April.
oh my
I was
God.
slammed with something. It was not content.
Get me out.
Get
We
me
need to end
out.
this podcast.
I just meant work. I just meant contract.
I would just like to say, as a commercial for Close Friends, Auburn said the best part of the club level episodes are that they're so chill. I always thoroughly enjoy them.
Auburn?
And she said Jace did a
Auburn.
great
Our
job
Auburn?
for his
Yes.
debut.
I
Oh
let
yes,
Jace know
Jace
that
made his debut.
Oh yes, Jace is now officially friend of the pod.
He is now
Yes.
friend of the pod.
Jace has joined the
Jace
ranks with
of
BB
friend of the
Free,
pod
Free
over
Lack,
the
and
pond.
Ari.
and Ari.
Yes, Ari, who will be
Wow.
making her Ampliverse return very soon.
Very soon, Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter's
comes back.
coming back,
Very soon.
baby.
From hiatus.
Back from hiatus. So lots. So thank you, everybody.
All right, girlies. This is
We'll
the most
s-
Midwestern ending of podcast.
Thanks, everyone. Oh, and before we go,
Oh, and did I tell you
And did I
about
tell
my
you?
aunt? She said,
Oh, we have
we
to
have
end
to- we
because
have to
I have
end
to
because
tell
we
Miranda
have to-
something.
Miranda, we have tea. Okay, thank you, everyone. And don't forget to read the group chat. Bye. Oh my.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.